Okay, make sure you come in at that angle. Okay, make a hole, lift up, okay, other foot comes through.
All right, let's take a look at a variation of Kata Guruma, and it is a kind of a both sleeve, catch the arms type Kata Guruma. It's a good one, and it's a lot of fun to do. So Derek, you've got it down pretty well. Why don't you run through with Mike? Okay, let's go.
All right, so we're gonna start with two sleeve grip. Okay, this is a little bit different. Normally when we're doing our so days, we're leading with the dominant side, the lead side. In this case, it's your head's gonna duck under first. Okay, so the primary idea here is that my back leg and my head are going to come under, closely followed by the arm. Okay, so open up, step under, here comes his other arm. Okay, other foot comes through, back arch, and you can use the sleeve on his belly or his belt line right there to help push over.
Can you guys see this? Show that again, how that punches in there. See that? See how that closes that gap right there? And that's a really key thing in this particular variation.
So since we can't grab the leg obviously and go backwards with it, we're using that sleeve along the belt line and then a good back arch in order to take him back. The other thing you're going to want to do is not step straight into him like this. Okay? You're going to want to come at this angle and then arch back that way. He's gonna come over this shoulder. So if I come in straight like this to come through, there's a lot of lift that has to go on.
It's too much strength in that one.
Yeah, way too much strength. So if I come through here like this, you can see it just takes a little bit of arch and he's flying off my hip. Again, this leg's gonna go forward along with my head. This foot and this arm are going to come next. Looks like a big lifting suplexy kind of move, but the sleeve is the detail that keeps it from being more of a suplex and coming in at the angle. So as long as I'm at this angle, as soon as I start going back, he's going to kind of cartwheel over that way. And the less amount that I do come at that angle and I square up on it, it's going to be more of a suplex. So take it easy on yourself. Okay, make sure you come in at that angle. Okay, make a hole, lift up. Okay, other foot comes through.
And just like in every technique, the angle how you start is how you finish.
Yep.
Start right, finish right, like I always say. And this angle is really important because by coming on that angle, you're not lifting straight up like like all your back could injure your back, hernia, whatever. But this way, it's more of a technically sound way of doing it, and you can actually throw somebody of a higher body weight with that particular.
And it really becomes more about your hips as you step through right there and you start looking backwards. You can see my hips are coming forward. So all you really have to do is try and arch backwards, and your hip kind of bumps his leg over there, and then your arm and your back arch do the rest of the move. So really it's not on your back at all. I think it's way more on your legs.
And you notice also, he rolled over that shoulder to finish.
Yep.
That way you roll him over, and we're using a crash pad here, but if you're on a regular mat, you roll them over and you finish up, boom, into a pinning situation. So you're on top of them. Still, it's a good transition, and it gives you a throw for points.
I mean, you've still got a hold of both sleeves, so it's easier to pull yourself into the pin. It's also easier to move into like an arm lock because you still got a hold of the arms.
So you can still finish off of it. One more time, we'll finish with that one.